Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you how to achieve a beautiful circled top. So guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. I'll use this chiffon fabric for it and I'll combine it with this Ankara pieces. I'll be cutting out a long rope with it to use for the mouth. I'll use it to tape the mouth round. So guys, I'm using just a yard of chiffon fabric. Now the first thing I'll do is to fold it into 4 equal parts. Of course, you know the length is 60 inches, the width is 36 inches. So I'll make sure I use my pin to hold it together because I'll be cutting it together. Now I've folded it into 2 equal parts and I went ahead to use my pin to secure it very well. You can see I've pinned it all through to make sure I get, when I'm measuring it, I will get exactly what I measured. So the next thing is to fold it into 2 again. Now remember I said it's a circled top and it's very free. I'm using a yard of chiffon fabric and I folded it into 2. It will give me 18 inches. Now the length will be 28 inches. That's for the length and the width is now 18 inches. The next thing I'll do is to mark my bust point. My bust point is 11.5 inches. This is 11.5 inches. I will mark it across and I'll be taking this length of 18 inches. I will mark it like so. From this bust point here, I will then take it round to this tip. This 18 inches here, I will take it round. See where I place my tape from the bust point, which is 11.5. Then I'll take it round to the downside. And see, then I'll curve it, join the lines. Of course, you know it's a circled top. This side as well will serve as the sleeve and as well the shoulder side. So guys, I'll be cutting it out. Okay, now for the neckline, I will measure 3.5 for the front. Let's just cut everything together. After, I will deepen the front side. This is 3.5 by 3.5. If it's not the way I want it, I can deepen the front, can make it more deep. For now, I'm using 3.5 by 3.5. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. Then I'll go ahead and open it up like so. I want the downside to be curved as well. Okay, by the time I open it up, this is what we'll be having. Now I'll put it aside. Trust me, this top you can achieve it within 10 minutes. Very simple to make. I'll just put it aside. This leftover fabric from the clothes that I made. So I'll just cut out a straight rope from this. But for the width I'm using, the width here is 4.5. That's what I'm using for the width. So I'll cut out a straight rope that will cover up all the body of the top, the tip, both the sleeve to the hemline, the same thing. Now I've cut it out. The next thing I'll do is to join it all together to have a long rope I'll join each of them together, after which I'll show you the next thing I'll do. Now the first thing I'll do is to put a notch at the two shoulder line, and as well I'll put a notch here, and as well at the sleeve tip there, just to make sure I get it right when folding it. Then I'll open it up. Can see these two notch parts is the shoulder line. I've already joined the Ankara fabric. I will use it now to tape round this top. Now I'll start from this sleeve side. This is the notch part at the sleeve center there. I will just sew through like so. I'll sew it round, after which I will fold it again to tape it from the other side. Now I've joined it round. This is the starting point before, and I went ahead to close it. The next thing I'll do is to turn it to the other side. You can see. Then I'll fold it in like so. Then I'll go ahead and top stitch. As I'm sewing it, I will drag it this side to make sure that everything is straight. So guys, I've actually attached the African fabric to the main body. You can see I sewed it round, and I went ahead to iron it. I'll use my bias tape to turn the neck round. Okay, the next thing I'll do, I want to make a hole at the two sides as well. It will serve as the shape. I'll fold it into two equal parts, and I'll use my pin to hold it. Now I've secured it with my office pin to make sure that every part is aligned. Now the next thing I'll do, I'll measure out my bust point, which is 10.5 inches here. Then from this point, I will mark my bust measurement. My bust measurement is 37 divided into 2 will give me 9.2 inches, and I'll go ahead and add seam allowance of half an inch, making it 9.7 inches. This is 9.7 inches, yeah. This is the 10.5 for my bust point. Then I will go down by 5 inches. To create a hole, I will measure 5 inches. I will as well repeat the 9.7 inches here. Then I will join these two lines together. Then I will mark half an inch here to curve it. You can see. Then if you want, you can still take it to this point, or you leave it. Now I'll be cutting out this shape. So guys, I've cut it out. I'll go ahead and open it up. By the time I cut it, this is how it looks. You can see the opening here. So I'll go now to sew it. I will turn it like so to the wrong side. So I will just have to sew round. You can see, just sew it round. The same thing to the second side. I'll sew it round. To close this opening, I'll first of all use my pin to hold it. Then I'll just sew it from, I'm sewing from the wrong side. Just sew and stop here. If you want to extend it, you can as well do it like so and extend. But if you don't want to extend it, you just have to sew and stop anywhere you want, any point you want to stop. The same thing to the second side. Just take it half an inch like so, because if you sew it round, you may not get it right. The same way you sew this side, you sew the other side. Then after sewing, you now open it up like so and then sew at this side. If you sew round, you will not get it right. So I will go now and sew it and show you the next thing. So guys, after sewing, this is how it looks. I used bias tape to tape the circle side. Can see, and I sewed it like so. So I'll put it on my dummy for you to see how it looks. So guys, you can see how it looks. Very beautiful. I hope this video is helpful. Make sure you try it out. It's very simple. Drop your comment at the comment section. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, share to your friends, and bye until I see you in my next video. Keep watching for more styles. Bye.